Hey, what's good? I'm doing an interesting discussion video for you guys. So, with the Deadpool Secret Lair that came out April 1st, and so I want to talk about the Deadpool card itself. So, there we go. So, basically, how does this help horses out? So, its effect is actually kind of interesting. So, whenever it enters, you may exchange his text box and another creature's, meaning that he'll get the creature's text box that you target, and then the creature that is targeted will get this text box. And so, how's that good? So, you essentially, if you blink the creature that you swapped with, meaning that if you swap with one of your own, you can blink it out with something like this, and then return it. And then once it re-enters the battlefield, the creature that you targeted will have its own effect again, and so that would mean that you have two cards that will have the same ability. So if you do something like, if you target, like, for example, Casa Bronco, then Deadpool would have Casa Bronco. You have to sell it, but it would have its effect. And so that way, you have two things that could technically do that. So it's kind of cool in that perspective to, swap something and then exile something and then bring it back and then, be able to have two things with the same effects that you can, attack with or, do something cool with. So I think Deadpool will be a pretty good fit for the horse deck, especially if you do something like target Guardian Summer, give Deadpool Guardian Summer's effect, and then exile Guardian Summer, bring him back, and then be able to have two things with its effect. So again, it's just another way to do things. Or if you swap Crescent Summer, is like you have two Crescent Summer effects or even more depending on what your field is. So yeah, so it's not a bad effect. The life loss isn't really all that great, but with it being horses, you can gain that life back pretty quickly depending on what colors that you run. So that's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, I just wanted to do been wanting to do a discussion over this. Now since this is real and this, I have this card coming from the Secret Lair, and so I feel that this be, like I said in the beginning, is like this would be a pretty good card for the horse deck to use, depending on the cards I run. So yeah, so it's definitely gonna be useful. I feel that it'll be certain situations where it won't be useful, but if you even target your opponent's creature and swap ability with it, then that's also just as good as well. So yeah, a lot of different ideas to go around with this for the horse deck, and I feel that may not be crucial for certain builds, but I think for certain others it'll be pretty important. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys were able to snag a Secret Lair. I know a few friends of mine that were able to grab one. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Alright, I guess.